Hello everybody, this is the Vikstrand. Today we're gonna talk about Coraline. And the question is, at what age should you let your children watch Coraline? Now, because I'm a psychopath and a complete lunatic, I watched Alien when I was 8 years old and I thought that was a pretty good movie. But a conservative number I will throw out is 9 years. That's probably one of the perfect ages to watch this movie. Coraline is made by one of my low-key favorite animation studios of all time, Laika Studios. We're gonna take a look at today why this movie is pretty freaking great. This is Coraline. Moves to a new place with her parents and she isn't too happy about it. She has no friends. She feels a bit, left out, and her parents are boring and they never do anything exciting. But things are about to change up for her because she finds a hidden door that takes her into another world. A world that is much like her own, but everything is very much better. Everything is exciting and her parents have, interesting stuff to do and they care about her and they play with her and everything is just very, very great. There is just this little small detail that her parents have buttons instead of eyes, but I'm sure that has nothing to do with any sinister machination that is going on here. So what's gonna happen to Coraline? Is she going to stay in this perfect world? What's beneath this perfect world that may not be so perfect? And is the other mother better than her regular mother? Well, let's find out, shall we? Now, Laika has made some pretty damn amazing movies throughout the years. I love this style of animation. I love these sort of stop motion animation kind of a thing, almost like an Aardman production or stuff like that. And they just look so great. It's made by the same guy who made A Nightmare Before Christmas, and it shows. There is so much creativity going on with this world. There is so much stuff happening. Granted, I will say that there is some pacing issues and that the voice acting isn't great. It is fine. I mean, Keith Davis as the cat is pretty damn good, but apart from that, there is really nothing here that is top-notch stuff. But it is not because of that this movie is so great, because it is mostly because of the animation and the creativity and the worlds. And it is just, it's not a perfect movie or anything. Some of the 3D effects isn't quite, great or stuff like that, but it's still fine. But this is just one of these movies that you can really show to children and it will scare them legit for parts, but they will feel stronger when they've seen it. And there is just so much fun to be had with very colorful characters, and it is very smartly told and the story is great. And I think this is one of the most creative movies that has been done for the past, decade and a half, not made by Ghibli Studios or by Pixar. Laika has just done so many great stuff, and I think this is not the best thing they've done. I think Paranorman is still perhaps the best Laika has ever done. If you've never seen Coraline, go and watch it immediately. It is a great, great movie. And I think it just has so much creativity to it. It has just so much great characters. It has just so much stuff. Granted, the end seems to go on for, well, an eternity and a half, but I'll buy it. There are some pacing issues, but I'll buy that too. This is still a pretty freaking great animated movie. I give this movie 80 points. There's fantastic creativity. Granted, some of the 3D effects looks a little strange and looks not 100%, but hey, what you gonna do? It is still a pretty freaking good movie. I'll see you next time from well so and so reviewing well such and such. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much from Capri.